She came from England. What is this sentence talking about? Is it talking about her nationality? What are we trying to say here? Well, let me ask you some questions and we can find out the answer. How many times are we talking about? One or more than one? Correct. We're just talking about one time. When are we talking about? Past, present, or future? Correct. We're talking about the past. Is this sentence talking about her country or her nationality? Are we saying she is English? Are we saying she is from England? The answer is absolutely no. We are not saying that at all. So what is this sentence telling us? What meaning are we trying to share? Well, we're talking about where she came from one time in the past. Where she came from one time in the past. It's not talking about her nationality or her country. So if we say she came from England, we are not saying she is English. We are not saying she comes from England. We are not saying she was born in England. No, we are just talking about one time in the past. She was in England and then she came. She came this way. So we're talking about one time in the past, not her nationality or her country. Now, what tense is this? Very, very simple. And if you don't know, you need to do our grammar course. The answer is past simple. Now, what if we said she comes from England? She came from England. She comes from England. What's the difference? The difference is very, very important, and there's only a small change in the word, right? We change came to comes. So this sentence, what is it telling us? Well, it's talking about her nationality or her country. So if we say she comes from England, this normally means that she is English. Her country is England. It is not talking about one time in the past. No, it's talking about her nationality or her country. Now, what tense is this? Correct, it is present simple. So just remember, if you're talking about someone's nationality, where they're from, where they were born, their country, you need to use comes. She comes from England. He comes from Spain. For me, I come from Australia. That means my country is Australia. My nationality is Australian. But if you're just talking about where someone came from one time in the past, you need to say came. All right, let's look at some more examples. I come from Australia. So we've already talked about that. They came from the US. This sentence here, is it talking about their nationality? No, it isn't. It's just talking about where they came from one time. Maybe they are from the United States. Maybe they are not. We don't know. Those people came from Mexico. So again, came, so it means one time in the past. They were in Mexico and then they went to another place. So just remember, guys, come is normally talking about your nationality and came is normally talking about one time in the past. Now remember, in the last lesson we talked about the present tense and that the present tense can be used to talk about a habit. Well, this sentence here, I come from Australia, it could be used to talk about a habit. So for example, if someone is always traveling from Australia, it's their habit, then they might say, I come from Australia. So please note that normally it's talking about nationality or someone's country, but it can be used to talk about a habit.